Hello and welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Stephen Ledrew. In this show, we are going to be talking about AI and whatever that is, if it's going to be able to take over our lives. And then later on, of course, we can't have a show without government. So we're going to be talking about how this new government is going to be treating Canadians. But first, AI. David.
Yes.
You're joining me as a guest. You're the expert in AI. Thanks for being here. What is AI?
AI is machine code, which runs languages and can do virtually anything that we want it to do.
Can it take over our lives? I mean, this is not like, something out of a 2000 movie where HAL takes over, or is it? Some people are saying AI, if uncontrolled, could actually take over our lives. Or is that just baloney?
It is not. There is even Jeffrey Hinton, who is a Nobel Prize winning in AI, is now saying there's probably within the next 5 years an 85% chance that AI will control most of our lives.
And is that a good thing? If it could stop war, stop famine, stop people's incivility towards others, that would be a good thing. But if it's going to tell us exactly what to do, I don't know if that's a great thing.
It depends. There's two worlds it's going to end up in. We're going to end up in the Terminator world, or we're going to end up in the Jetson world. So that's the way you got to look at it.
Give me an example of how it could run us. I mean, we're independent, people. Stay within the law, you do what you want.
It could control us because it could easily control us in the sense where, like we see today with social media and the division of powers, it could control us in being able to send a message and drill that message into us to the point where we believe it, and we can't, and cause division, tribalization, and factions against one another.
So in other words, it could brainwash us.
Exactly.
Just like some networks. This is an independent network, by the way.
Yes.
We don't brainwash. But tell me, have there been any incidents of nefarious things that an AI machine can do or has done?
Just recently, Anthropic released information on one of their AIs that they were testing. And the artificial intelligence, so they created a fake company and they had the AI running this company. And then they told the AI they were going to shut it down. And then the AI threatened the engineer, saying that the AI was going to tell his wife that he was having an affair.
And that would come across in an email or something to his wife. And so that AI was acting nefariously and independently and unscrupulously. It was going to lie. So you're saying AI could cause huge problems.
Well, that Anthropic AI that also has the ability to, that if you're using the AI and it thinks you're doing something wrong, it will notify the police.
And what would the police do? They aren't going to do anything like that.
I know, but that's...
Well, let's talk about that. What about the liability of AI or a machine that does something nefarious or criminal? You can't put a machine in jail. Yeah, you should take a hammer to it like the Luddites and smash it. But what about the person who set it up, the person who's running it? Are they criminally responsible?
Nobody knows because there's no laws in the books. There's no laws to say what would happen if an AI broke the law. Is it the liability of the creator, or is it the AI because the AI is acting independently?
Okay, so if you scientists, you people, AI people, you've created this thing, you're saying it's not subject to laws because there are no laws dealing with it. Why do we have AI? Is this an invention gone awry that should never have been invented?
It depends. If we end in the Jetson, then no. Because if we end in the Jetson and the utopian, we eliminate cancer. We solve world hunger. We solve energy problems. We solve a lot of problems can be solved if AI is used for the good. And this is what we call the alignment problem in AI, is that we want to make sure that the AI is aligned only to do good, not to do evil.
But other evil people, the criminals are always smarter than the law regulators most of the time even. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be nefarious people having AI do nefarious things.
Correct. AI can be used for nefarious hacking into government agencies, into the military. AI. There was a number of years ago, these researchers were doing research on chemical weapons using AI on antidotes for stuff like sarin gas. And the AI came up with something like 1,400 new chemical agents, which were more potent
Give me a hammer. I'm going to go smash every AI. But we'll come back. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to ask you about the story I already told you about. How can AI grow lettuce? And what does it do? Does it go out and water it? Take a quick break. Right back after this, talking about AI and growing lettuce. It's a danger.